Okay, so essentially I've shown you the original images that were provided and what's contained in the Udemy package. First thing we need to do is to ingest our raster images and associate the metadata that we created together with those images. So what I'll do is I will launch Geomatica 2016. So Geomatica 2016 Service Pack 2 is what I'm working with. And you will note that the Historical Air Photo Processing System, or HAP, is available in the toolbar, and there is a trial license available which you can use with the data we provided with this course and also with the trial software. If you want to extend your trial, you can always contact us to get an extended trial. So I'll go ahead and launch HAP, and what I'll do is the first thing is I'll do the ingest step. So these are in logical sequence. So ingest is the first part, nominal georeferencing, and then the alignment step. So we first need to get through the ingest step to start our project. So for the raw images folder, as you recall, we have this package that we prepared for you. So if we go under images, here's our 18 images. I'm going to paste that path into the raw images folder. For the metadata, what I'll do is I will go to this particular folder where the metadata is contained, and I'll point to the metadata file which we created. And then in terms of exporting or storing our ingest results, I'm going to store that in the top folder here. So I'll point to this folder, and what the system will do is it will create an ingest folder and provide us with all of the information that we need at this stage. So I'll just go ahead and hit run. So you can see that what it did is it created an ingest folder, and it's creating several subfolders, all of the information that we're going to need to get going with our project. And it's reading through the metadata file, associating it with the file that's on disk. And in a minute here, I'll show you what it's done so far. So you can see that it's figured out that there are 3 flight lines, how many images per flight line, and the actual images that are associated with each one of those flight lines. So if I go to that ingest folder and I go to the pics folder, and then I'll load that in focus just to show you what the system has done so far. Essentially what it's done is it's read in the images, however it hasn't associated any georeferencing with them at all. So you can see as I'm clicking here, it's just showing me the location of my cursor in pixels and lines, and all of these are overlapping and none of them are georeferenced at this point. But they have been ingested into the system, and we can move on to the next step, which is to do the initial nominal georeferencing.